if you're wondering why I'm actually in Madden 17, is it's because I didn't feel like going on my. Okay, so we're doing the best record draft. So this is the first round QB round. Alright, so the Giants record, the Bengals 7-9. Now so 7-9, and then the Giants are 3-13. So I could pick between the Redskins, like Colt McCoy or Carson Palmer, and I'm gonna choose Colt McCoy.
Boy, you talk about a friendly turn to the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
So, and it doesn't matter what year. I just have to, as I already know this one is gonna, the Vikings are, the Vikings are 13. I'm gonna take Adrian Peterson, even though the Eagles technically got farther in the playoffs. I'm gonna go with the Vikings because Adrian Peterson.
He will be a very important part of this ball.
Patriots, I already know that. That's an obvious one. I don't even have to look where I'm gonna look. Yeah, 6-10 are the, it's the Patriots. So I have to go with Nate Soldier.
And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely.
Steelers or Jaguars? It is the Steelers. That's what I thought. So green. Wait. Let's get green. A tight end. So we got ourselves a tight end. And
some tough choices coming up right
Patriots.
About now.
I'm gonna go with the wide receiver here,
player, or do you go
because they have the same record.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a playmaker type spot?
Falcons 10-6, so gotta go with cornerback
This guy's a
Jalen
rare
Collins.
talent and a huge upgrade over what they had before.
It's not the Browns. I can assure that. So I'm gonna take the right guard instead of the. I'll explain why.
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be
Jalen Ramsey,
clamoring
let's
for a
go!
skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front? Still some big holes remaining to be filled. Here's where you may have to go after a lower-rated player just to make sure you get coverage in all areas.
I have to go with the Bills here, so cool. I already don't have a defensive tackle, so that's actually good.
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
This is the Vikings and Steelers, and I'm going to go with another defensive tackle, the legend, John Randall. Eagles, I don't even have to look. So Colt Anderson. I would like that Des Bryant, though.
Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
It's the Packers, so I'm going to get the left outside linebacker, Dayton Jones. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Packers fans.
Whoever's making the final decision here
Another
in each year. Do you go offense
Patriot.
or defense?
I need like someone good.
Now it's getting to the time of the draft.
Like
when you
receivers.
really want to get lucky.
So I meant, and
somebody falls into your lap.
I know this is the Jags, so let's go with Allen Robinson. Please give me a receiver.
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster.
No. I have to go Cam Chancellor. Do you know what? The last round? I don't care. I'm taking whoever I want in the last round. Call me a cheater. Do it. But I just realized something. I can't find a friend to play with. And so I accidentally went on the wrong draft. Do I have any? So I got Brett Favre. Oh, CJ. Dang it, I don't have 49. So I do got some receivers. I got a tight end.
Hi.
The lineup screen should be pretty self-explanatory. Decisions on your lineup.
Hi, Awesome Gaming. What draft should I do? Alright, here's the official one, because Seahawks, Titans, how could the Titans do better than 9-7? I'm going with the Seahawks. Alright. Who
It's so
had the
important to
best
find players you
record?
can really commit to in these first few rounds.
The Vikings
You'd
had the
hate to
best
have to
record this
readdress these
season
same positions later
out of
on.
all of those, so I have to go with Brett Favre. Like, no lie, Brett Favre is a beast. Now,
The Vikings have already been
Vikings
heard
or
from in this
Chiefs.
draft. Now, here's a chance to have a second player go.
All Vikings. So, let's go with Randy Moss.
Oh, I
Randy
tell you,
Moss.
You're not going to get too far in this competition without a superstar or two. And this guy right here
Right
certainly
tackle.
fits that billing.
I don't even
Yeah,
have to
they
look,
got
I
the
know
best
that's the
player there,
Pats.
And they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
So, the Titans do have the best record, so I'm going to get Jared Cook. Don't mind at all.
In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck?
the Rams. 11-5. I have to go with that.
These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team.
I already have a Patriot right tackle.
There's no guarantee you're going to see him again. Where to now? Do you get yourself a big group? Boy, you talk about it.
That really sucks.
This guy's one of the best around.
I'm going with the Eagle. I don't care. I'm sick of Patriots.
That'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round.
Wow. Well, I'm certainly not going with the Browns in any of these. So it's the Bears. Wow. That.
And now is where you need to make these last
Vikings.
Time to fill any
I do not have a good team. I don't even have a running back.
Get some guys in here that can help round out the roster.
I don't really care because I need receivers. And that's my second Viking receiver too.
Always a tough decision, offense or defense. It's all about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together.
Good thing it's the Dolphins because I really need to have running back, whatever you want to call it.
It's the age-old
Chargers. It's the Chiefs. It's not the Browns. Thank gosh.
Or defense.
It's the Chiefs, I believe, and yeah, I didn't select it yet. So 10-6, and then the Chargers are 9-7. So yes, it's the Chiefs. Give me a good team. Good. I'm going with the left outside linebacker. Now, give me a good player.
Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill,
I wanted like
that there's still a gem or two that becomes available.
None of these players have better record than the Jags. The Jaguars are 10-6. That's just the opposite for the Raiders. And then, why? Ugh. Can I just get a free pass? Can I get Amari Cooper? I'm gonna get Amari Cooper. I don't care about it. No, I'm gonna go with my rule and get a stupid Victor Cruz at my third receiver. An 85 overall team. Ugh. My defense is like terrible. My defense sucks.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest.
Oh, my gosh.
You're lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Oh, bro, that sucked.
As he's taken down back shy of the 20. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It goes as a pickup of 23.
Oh.
And that leads to a Carolina first down. Now, I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
I just threw that interception. Are you serious?
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Telvin Smith in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Third and long for Rivers. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Missed.
Will not
Stop making tackles, Gronk.
It's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4. After the penalty, it's McCoy. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran.
Why are you breaking tackles?
Down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
No.
Now McCoy. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle.
No, thank you.
No gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. So 3rd and goal. The defense in the dime.
Can still bring pressure.
Oh, I left him open.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh my gosh, I left him open.
From 4 yards out,
Oh my gosh.
and the Browns have taken the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it. And
Why
those, in this case,
do I have a terrible defense?
And made it pay off.
And following the touchdown now,
It didn't give me any defensive players.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Well, it gave me defensive players, but not good ones.
The decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Carolina,
It is, but still, barely any defensive players.
The interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by
How?
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
But that was a bad play.
Good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Second down, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right.
Thank you.
Saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by William Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Carolina offense ready to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the offense has it first and
Hopefully I don't throw an interception.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right.
Oh, that's an interception.
Throw it back. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Durant.
I just threw it. I had nowhere to throw.
The football at their own 47-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
I'm not going to quit.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
What? I was there! I was there! I was there!
And he'll take it into the end.
I was there, and then I moved.
Touchdown. Doug Baldwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are able to strike. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they don't get it.
Nice miss,
They tried
boy.
for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there.
Ever hear
They completed
comebacks?
successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a
Yeah.
hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Yep.
To the right, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
That was cool.
Too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
I'm just happy it's not a pick.
26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance.
I've thrown 3 picks.
Continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary
Looks like you don't like that slant route.
secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
That's what I'm doing.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. but able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Because I can.
Back with more from Charlotte after this. One receiver left, 2 to the right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Oh, he fakes the spike. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
Can we go back to the days where if you tapped your wrist as a quarterback, that just meant you're going to spike the ball, not fake spike it and try and get something downfield?
I don't know, what am I doing?
There and it wasn't successful, but I know what you're thinking.
Right. Dan Marino, Jets, 90s.
Yeah, without a doubt. His Dolphins got over on him. They faked the spike play, thought they were going to stop the clock, ended up throwing a nice pass for a touchdown, I believe.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Where you going?
And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure
Who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
But they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Same.
Rivers now on second down. Steps away to his left.
I wanted Jaguars Vikings.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Offensively, they like their situation,
Nope,
so they tried
didn't
to
know
take a
that.
shot downfield, but no one was open.
Because in 2015, I didn't like football at all. Now I do.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's got him in.
Oh, I thought I was going to pick that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out
Why? How is this happening? Why are you breaking tackles?
That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad, not so bad at all.
It makes no
Remember, he's the
sense.
son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
And it's a video game.
Second and 10. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Third down and 5.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
How?
And this is caught.
How? Oh my
And he
gosh.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You have Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper.
I was doing this challenge on my draft for myself where I had to pick I had to draft a player whose team had the best record. So I had Amari Cooper in the draft, but, well, his team didn't have the best record.
Forget one. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this.
And I had 96 Odell right by him.
With that type of a lead, especially
But I had to get a
15-yard line.
linebacker.
Oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more.
And that was
Are you serious?
Defensively by the Browns. So as they take it over, we step aside. With time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
farted.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They get the 2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward.
Come on, Stefan, you had like the most amazing catch I've ever seen. Come on.
On a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back.
I'm not going to rage quit, but I hate this.
Has a touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
I just played cover 2 because... Oh.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they in this third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it.
I tried, I pressed the button, it wouldn't let me.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
PlayStation.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams...
No, I just pressed the kneel button. Like the knee.
Team just go, okay, these are the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
Yeah, I deserve it. My defense has done terrible. I deserve at least some points. Now I'm only down by 22. Well, no, 23 right now, but it's about to be 22. At least I got double-digit points this game.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say...
Yeah, I didn't mean to. It just made me.
The Hail Mary pass has been completed more.
I pressed like the kneel button, and it just didn't let me do it.
Defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people
that must hurt.
As well to try and knock the ball away.
What's your favorite NFL team?
Browns offense trots back onto the field. They'll come out in the pistol, and following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive.
Yeah, like best season of all time.
They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you worked on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Forced out to his left.
Really? What, do you live in Cleveland?
He is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
So in one play, you've lost an amount of yardage that are...
At least you have LeBron.
Still totaling up. Now there are mess-ups, and there are mess-ups. I think this falls in the latter category.
You don't have Kyrie anymore, though.
Third and long for Rivers. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're
Yeah,
not
but
there
like
in
then
your coverage,
that stuff
your best
happens.
friend is
Where it's
exactly
tipped
what we
like
saw
16
there.
yards back.
Big play.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
He was not wide open, first of all, you stupid commentators.
It's a big play that time on the fake punt.
That makes no sense. He wasn't wide open. I hate the commentating in this game.
Receiver to the left is Cooper. Rivers now, the throw on first down. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. No gain there on the
Do you have Madden
completion.
18?
Second and 10. The defense loves to hang their
I have it, but I decided to play Draft Champions on 917 because, like, I do what I want.
Trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made,
Well,
put down right
first of all, where was he trying to throw? Like, I know where he's going, but still, that was in the middle of both of us.
who knows how to get the ball into the end zone. You throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again.
That makes no sense. Why is Gronk so good?
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I know, but still, he shouldn't be that good.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful?
Yeah, I don't like how they use two Patriots in a row, though, for the cover.
To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're
That
giving
has to be a
them.
pick.
That's a good point you just brought up. So maybe
Where are the
you just
mechanics in that? Why did he go like 20 yards?
And you can drop
Well, not 20 yards,
anyone
like
out
10
of your
yards.
Defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more.
Yeah, but I don't like how Madden had to use two Patriots in a row.
Downfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I like Cam Newton.
Puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play.
Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Awfully fun to watch, even in an
Tom
offensive
Brady's the
game.
GOAT.
Rivers from the gun on third down. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside
Yeah,
the 15.
probably.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He
Unless
needs the
someone,
speed
like,
and the hands.
Takes that over eventually.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said.
No.
Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get
No.
the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And this should be the final play
Yep,
before the
best of
quarter
all
ends.
time.
And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Yeah, because Tom Brady cheats.
And just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Second down, Rivers. And he can't hang on.
Yeah, that kind of doesn't make sense.
He had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I'm just mad that the Patriots made it again.
Second down, let's see what the offense draws up here on third. To throw is Rivers.
It's not their best comeback of all time, though.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up
Yeah.
fourth.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown
Are you really going for this
or a
field goal?
check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think
No,
they
no,
did
you're
exactly
not.
that on that play. They didn't get the first
No.
down. They threw the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly
Did you get it?
cautious with
Yes,
the lead
yes,
here
you
in the
did.
second half. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. So they pulled a little rabbit out of their hat, nearly for 6, almost got the fake into the end zone. Either way, they're set up really nicely.
So we all fell for the illusion, didn't we? Did they saw someone in half on stage
well
on that
played,
one? I mean,
well
that was
played.
something
I'm surprised the
right
Steelers
there.
lost to the Jaguars.
In a big way, as did the defense, and look what it turned into. A
No.
monster play, and now they're
Jaguars
set up
should've won.
inside the 5-yard line.
Rivers. eluding
I know.
the-
And they
can't find anywhere to go
Yeah,
with it.
I wanted it to be Steelers-Patriots so the Steelers can go instead of the Patriots.
Drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal.
Yeah,
Here's
like the refs, like, that should have been a touchdown.
pick up there. It's fourth down.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And they'll be driven back.
You got demolished.
10-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
That did not work well for you.
Ready to head back on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to
Oh no!
things up.
Thank gosh! Thank
Your
gosh!
playbook, 1 play drives, exactly what you want.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just Hail Mary it, because who cares? There's 2 minutes left in this game. I'm gonna lose.
They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll look to throw.
And you're gonna pick it.
Now here's another interception. Picked off by the safety, Robert Blanton. And the Browns getting set to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball.
Looks like I'm gonna have to draft another terrible team.
They can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling.
I see what you did there.
Going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it.
And he'll take it into
Who's your favorite player of all time?
Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski taking
Wonder who mine is?
And the Browns take advantage of field. Oh, they flip it to the
I honestly don't know.
Looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
It doesn't matter anymore, so.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team.
I just didn't care.
4th quarter.
Doesn't matter. This game's over.
Back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
job by the hands team.
They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's the option going right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6.
This is the greatest game of all time.
Now 3rd down.
I think I deserve to win. Just like the Browns season.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the play.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting,
they're
they
right.
exactly
I purposely did that
with us. But I'm pretty sure that on the play
I tried to make you fumble.
run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big.
Imagine if this was actually the Browns team in real life.
Because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the...
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Are you serious?
Picked up by the Panthers. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first.
Why would you fumble it? I was trying to not get near the rest of it.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together?
Why are my 2 best receivers played for the Vikings or plays for the Vikings?
Want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
Randy Moss and Stephon Diggs. That makes no sense.
It was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
I'm trying.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Go. No. 19 seconds. Can you get another touchdown to make my life more miserable?
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
What one? The only one on the field. Oh my gosh.
Throwing here, Rivers. That's going to be knocked away.
14 seconds.
Incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring
You know, I have the best defense ever for you
Well,
guys.
we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides.
No
trying
one's
to
back
get to
there,
the
so now you
football,
got
and you're
perfect.
holding your breath, wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
But now you have a better chance of being
A
sacked.
second down throw for Rivers.
You're
Tried
welcome.
for Cooper again. This time
Just
he
dance.
finds
Oh crap,
it.
don't get caught.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another
I'm proud for
touchdown.
you.
This thing is ugly.
The
So
Browns
a little
finally get a
icing
win.
on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Try to force it to Allen.
Yay,
and it's
something good happened in my life.
Picked off by the linebacker, Ahmad Brooks. And a big turnover there as
Yeah.
his guys will get the football back.
You can have it.
And this
Back
one
kick.
travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone would have
They'll
quit by
come
now.
out in the pistol. Here's the option going right. And do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. That's a safety in the
50 points,
strangest of ways.
50 to
My
10.
word. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid
You
the
won by
rush.
40 points.
I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level
Wow. You respect
And
me for
after
not
a
rage
defeat
quitting?
like this, Charles, next week in practice could be a little ugly.
Yeah, the natural inclination is to really drive these guys. They didn't play very well today, so that means more work, more work, more work. That might not be exactly what they need. Maybe just bury the game film and push on and move towards the next game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Oh my gosh. Same rules apply for this draft. I have a deformed foot. By the way, I was joking. I do not have a deformed foot.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult
Oh,
decision
who had
to
the
make.
best record here? I don't know. Probably like. Honestly, don't know. They all kind of sucked. Raiders, Derek Carr.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a no-brainer, but a great pick regardless. Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before. So, with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible?
They're not going to bed, but you should be ready for it.
Peace out. See you next time.